up? Maybe you're going to do a little bit more. But I'm here to tell you it's a myth that the Afghans are staying in jail. It's a myth.
Did you see that? Coward! Freaking coward!
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and Jacob Chansley, the QAnon Shaman, is out of prison and running for Congress. Chansley had pled guilty to obstruction for his role in the January 6th attack on our Capitol.
And these are the people that are representing Americans? They can't even speak to an American? He was saying my name all over Spaces. He's been talking about them getting me out with Tucker Carlson's footage. He can't talk to me. Won't even talk to me. These are big names that claim that they're for the little guy getting screwed by the big machine. And he will not talk to me.
Chansley tried 3 times to get close to Gaetz at the Turning Point's American Fest event in Arizona over the weekend with no success. On Monday morning, Chansley posted a video on his Twitter page that showed him trying to get Gaetz's attention, but getting the cold shoulder instead. Chansley served 27 months out of a 41-month sentence in prison before being released to a halfway house back in March. Chansley is probably best known for his crazy antics and his shaman hat. Chansley is playing a role because he is void of a sense of identity. He's a phony. The Buffalo crackpot wants everyone to think that he's all that in a bag of chips, but in reality, he's a crybaby that has a sensitive ego. Remember when this moron first went to prison? He complained through his lawyers that he wasn't getting an organic diet in jail. Jacob Chansley is a troll. He has peddled conspiracy theories supporting Donald Trump and has been a counter-protester at Black Lives Matter events. He is an attention seeker that uses his face paint and big mouth to stay in the headlines. The QAnon crackpot is now claiming that Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz has stolen his ideas that were meant for his platform. Chansley claims that Matt Gaetz took 3 key campaign issues from him and has been trying to get Gaetz to own up to the accusation. Chansley's campaign platform suggests term limits in Congress and criminalizing lobbying. Gaetz has supported legislation by Representatives Ro Khanna in the anti-corruption bill that would implement term limits, ban stock trading, and ban lobbyist money in politics. That was in October, and it was Ro Khanna's bill, not Gaetz's. The QAnon crackpot is trying to play the victim and the hero at the same time. He's a delusional moron. Matt Gaetz has been getting burned a lot lately. Not long ago, he was pranked at Strongville, Ohio GOP Christmas dinner. A little jackaloon got on stage and presented him with a fake award.
The 2023 Strongville GOP Award.
Thank you all so much.
Congratulations for your dedication using Venmo to allegedly paying underage girls to have sex with you.
You're so full of it.
The prankster said that it was an award for allegedly paying underage girls for sex by way of Venmo. It's safe to say that they weren't going to let this numbskull that was dressed up like a clown get close to Matt Gaetz. Chansley tried to spin the encounter like it was somebody important and he didn't deserve to get snubbed. The truth is that Jacob Chansley is an entitled moron that thinks the rules don't apply to him. Matt Gaetz deserves every bit of shade that's thrown his way. He's a worm. Despite being shunned away from Matt Gaetz, Chansley did get some praise from another infected animal that was in attendance. That 3-toed sloth, Marge the Trainwreck Green, said that she was honored to meet Chansley at the conference. Marge the Trainwreck Green and Lauren Boebert have described jail conditions for January 6 terrorists as horrendous. She said that Chansley in particular had suffered the most and that she was impressed by his positive attitude after all the poor baby has been through. This misrepresentation of January 6 rioters has been a common theme for extremist Republicans. Jacob Chansley deserved to go to prison for what he did. So did all the other anti-American traitors that are sitting in jail right now. More are being arrested every day, and that's the way it should be. These clowns tried to overthrow our democracy. They should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. A lot of these people who are in jail because of January 6th couldn't afford an attorney like the QAnon crackpot could. It seemed like every other week Chansley's attorney was on some talk show crying about how his client was a good boy and didn't deserve to be so mistreated in jail. Not so with the jackaloons that lost everything as a result of their actions. Chansley is extremely fortunate to be out of prison. Many of the people he stormed the Capitol with are still eating the jail food that he complains so much about. Chansley's theatrics are absurd. He is an absolute moron. His shenanigans are for show and to boost his already enlarged ego. If he's not crying about jail food, he's crying about something else. Can you see the pattern? Jacob Chansley is a pathetic crybaby, and that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.